Have you ever taken a bite of something and felt like you were transported back in time? Like you could taste the history, the culture, the very soul of a place? That's the bloody magic we're about to dive into, mate. We're going on a global culinary adventure, exploring the stories behind the most iconic dishes on the planet. We're talking about food that's been passed down through generations, recipes whispered from grandmothers to grandchildren, techniques honed over centuries. This isn't just about stuffing your face, it's about understanding the heart and soul of a country through its food. Get ready to tantalize those taste buds because we're about to embark on a bloody delicious journey. Right, let's get down to business. Our first stop takes us to Peru, home of the Inca Empire and some of the most vibrant, fresh and downright delicious seafood you'll ever lay your eyes on. We're talking about ceviche, a dish so iconic it's practically got its own national holiday. Now, ceviche is more than just raw fish marinated in citrus. It's a bloody art form. The perfect balance of acidity, spice and freshness is crucial, and these Peruvian chefs, they've got it down to a science. We're heading straight to the source, Lima, the capital of Peru, a city where the culinary scene is as diverse and exciting as its history. We'll be elbow to elbow with the locals, learning the secrets of their ceviche, from the freshest catches to the fiery ají amarillo peppers that give it that signature kick. Listen, every chef, every abuela with a well-worn recipe book has their own take on this classic dish. Some like it with a bit of leche de tigre, that's the citrus marinade. Others prefer it with a side of choclo, a Peruvian corn with kernels the size of your thumb. But whether it's served on a street corner or in a Michelin-starred restaurant, one thing's for sure. Peruvian ceviche is a testament to the country's rich culinary heritage and its deep connection to the sea. We'll be getting our hands dirty, learning the proper way to cure the fish, the importance of using the freshest ingredients, and the history behind this iconic dish. Trust me, you'll never look at a piece of raw fish the same way again. Next up, we're swapping spicy ceviche for something a little sweeter. Buckle up, because we're off to Italy, the land of pasta, pizza, and of course the king of all frozen treats, gelato. Forget your mass-produced ice cream, mate. Gelato is in a league of its own. It's richer, denser, and bursting with flavor, and nowhere does it better than Italy. We're talking about a country where gelato isn't just a dessert, it's a way of life.
Our journey begins in Sicily, the sun-drenched island where it all began. Legend has it that the ancient Romans were the first to whip up a version of gelato, using snow from Mount Etna and mixing it with honey and fruit. Talk about ingenuity! We'll be tracing gelato's evolution from those humble beginnings to the artisanal masterpieces you see today. We'll be getting our hands dirty, or should I say sticky, learning the art of gelato making from the masters themselves. From selecting the freshest ingredients to churning out creamy perfection, we'll uncover the secrets behind those intense flavors and silky smooth texture. Pistachio, hazelnut, stracciatella, you name it, we're trying it.
We'll be exploring the bustling gelaterias of Rome, Florence and Venice, each with its own unique spin on this classic treat. So loosen your belts and get ready for a taste of pure Italian indulgence. From the sweet indulgence of Italy, we're jumping to Japan, a land where culinary tradition meets modern innovation. And what better way to experience this fusion than through a steaming bowl of ramen? Now, forget those instant noodles you survived on in college. We're talking about the real deal. A symphony of flavors and textures that'll have you slurping your way to noodle nirvana.
Our ramen pilgrimage takes us to the bustling streets of Tokyo and Yokohama, where we'll be diving headfirst into the world of ramen masters. These aren't just chefs, they're artists, crafting each bowl with a level of precision and passion that's borderline obsessive.
We'll be exploring the nuances of different broths, from the rich and porky tonkotsu to the lighter, more delicate shio and shoyu. We'll be dissecting the art of noodle making, learning the importance of texture and how it varies from region to region. And let's not forget the toppings, a carefully curated ensemble of chashu pork, marinated eggs, nori seaweed and spring onions, each adding their own unique burst of flavor.
But ramen is more than just a dish in Japan, it's a cultural icon. We'll be exploring the history behind this beloved dish, from its humble beginnings as a post-war staple to its current status as a culinary phenomenon.
So grab your chopsticks and get ready to slurp, because we're about to unlock the secrets of Japan's soul-satisfying ramen. Listen up, because this next chapter is all about getting your hands dirty and learning from the true culinary masters, the locals. We're ditching the fancy restaurants and Michelin stars and heading straight to the heart of it all. The bustling markets, the family kitchens, the street food stalls where generations-old recipes come to life. This is about more than just following a recipe. It's about connecting with people through food, understanding the stories, the traditions, the love that goes into every bite. We might find ourselves in a cramped kitchen in Thailand, learning to pound out a fiery papaya salad with a mortar and pestle, the air thick with the aroma of chilies and lime. Or maybe we'll be in a sun-drenched courtyard in Morocco, our hands stained red with the juice of ripe pomegranates as we help prepare a tagine, the air filled with the intoxicating scent of cumin and saffron. From hand-rolling tortillas with Mexican abuelas to grinding spices with Indian grandmothers, we'll be immersing ourselves in the heart of each culture, one delicious bite at a time. This is about more than just learning to cook. It's about understanding the soul of a cuisine, the way it connects families, communities, and entire nations. So ditch the guidebook and come hungry, because we're about to embark on a culinary adventure that's as authentic as it gets. Get ready to party, because in this chapter we're diving headfirst into the vibrant world of food festivals and traditions. These aren't just your average street fairs, these are celebrations of culture, heritage and pure culinary joy. We're talking about events where entire communities come together to celebrate the bounty of their land, the skills of their cooks and the sheer pleasure of sharing a good meal. Picture this, the streets of Thailand awash in colour for Songkran, the water festival, where we'll be dodging water balloons while indulging in khao chai, a delicate rice dish served with fragrant jasmine water.
Or imagine the intoxicating aroma of spices filling the air in India during Diwali, the festival of lights, where we'll be feasting on gulab jamun, those melt-in-your-mouth milk balls drenched in rosewater syrup.
From the cheese-rolling madness of Cooper's Hill in England to the tomato-throwing frenzy of La Tomatina in Spain, we'll be experiencing the world's most unique and delicious festivals, one celebration at a time. We'll be witnessing firsthand how food transcends borders and languages, bringing people together in a riot of flavors, aromas, and shared experiences. So, pack your appetite and your sense of adventure, because we're about to embark on a journey that's as much a feast for the senses as it is for the soul. So there you have it, mate. We've traveled the globe, explored hidden culinary gems, and tasted our way through centuries of tradition. From the tangy zest of Peruvian ceviche to the sweet bliss of Italian gelato, the savory depth of Japanese ramen, and the heartwarming hospitality of home-cooked meals, we've experienced the true power of food to connect us all. Now, it's time for the ultimate test. We've gathered a panel of adventurous eaters, locals and fellow travelers alike for a blind taste test of all the incredible dishes we've encountered. Will they be able to identify the unique flavors of each region? Will they be able to pinpoint the heart and soul poured into every bite? One thing's for sure, it's going to be a delicious celebration of the diversity and wonder of global cuisine. So sit back, grab a fork, and join us as we savor the memories and flavors of our incredible culinary adventure.